For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by last season's comeback player of the year in his third season now. It's Joe Burrow. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one, 28 yards on the ground. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play action. It's Burrow. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 41 yards for him already. An excellent drive to kick off this divisional round matchup. That might be an understatement. First carry of the game for Hassan Haskins. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 12 more yards there and another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Burrow looking to pass. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. T. Higgins from a yard out. And the Titans are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. Bringing him out is the future Hall of Famer, now in his 18th NFL season, Aaron Rodgers. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. Right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 35. 23 yards to pick up there. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Trayvon Walker makes the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Rodgers. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 13-yard line. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against him with one of their own. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Titans now just about ready to take over. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round. On the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? Well, they're on the road again. I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now. And they can't...
Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 75 yards. And the Titans have moved out in front. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Rodgers now on first down. He's going to get this complete here to Lockett. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. He hits his target, Lockett. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Texans are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From midfield now, Burrow. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. From just shy of midfield, Burrow. They set up the screen for Henry. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. sideline, and that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. He dumps it off to Henry. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he'll just get rid of it.
Great defense there. 3rd and goal. They took away everything. Forced him to find it to the sideline where no one could get him.
York able to send this one through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Houston set to take over. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. It's complete to Lockett. Touchdown, Houston. Tyler Lockett, 71 yards. As his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a Tyler Lockett touchdown. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Derrick Henry and the rest of the Titans offense about ready to roll again. And Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over 100 yards already. He's not the reason they're losing.
And that is really unusual because ordinarily when you set the tone this way and have run it this effectively, usually your team's in control. So it's a very strange situation. And you're right, you can't fault him. He's done a great job for his team thus far.
Yes, and he's saying, feed me on the sidelines. That will they continue to do it. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 160 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. They'll run it again with Henry. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Burrow will throw. And that is incomplete. He has 1 touchdown in this first half, a 2nd one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Haskins now on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Over the middle here to Brown. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. And on 4th and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And that will keep this a 4-point game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out the try run for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Rodgers. Finding Lockett for the catch here on the out route. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. 2nd and 7 from the 20. Now it's Rodgers. And this is incomplete. Following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Rodgers. And he's got Hurst, his tight end. Touchdown! Hayden Hurst, a 20-yard touchdown. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. That time a 6-play drive. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw complete here on target to Tunyon.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2nd and 2. To the air again, Burrow. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him, and they're going to bring him to the ground. Now Burrow. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Texans scoop it. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, and he's got the speedster Goodwin. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Throwing is Rodgers. And this one is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And again, it's Rodgers. This is caught by Hilton. Now a timeout taken. perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Touchdown, Texans. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Texans continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So it's on to halftime in this AFC division. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And the Texans getting ready to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And Barkley did not get there. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return, and it'll be Titan football. Here we go. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. That's caught. It's Chris Moore. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Quick completion here to Johnson. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll get this down over about the 46. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. He's going to find his receiver, Chris Moore. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28. On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2nd and 8 coming up. They run wide side with Henry. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Texans scoop it. The big fella. He's at the 40. And they finally put it into this return. And now before he's all the way down to the 37. Always fun to watch a big boy pick it up and go. He may need a little oxygen on it. He may need a lot of oxygen on the sideline.
Not only that, how about you and me trying to balance ourselves up here because you can feel the shaking all the way up to the booth. trying to get it to the house.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. Complete to Hilton. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Rodgers now to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Texans are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Saquon Barkley saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Texans are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Now the Titans getting set to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet, and the Texans scoop it. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turning around back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go? And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. Here we go. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, it's Henry. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 180 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Running from the gun with Henry. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 44. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now, during that run, an injury here, we got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. And that is no good. And they will remain well behind.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you have the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
A first down carry for Barkley. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Rodgers going to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Boyd. And they're going to get this down inside of the 20. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC. Back now here on EA Sports. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. On the draw, this is Barkley. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. Up the middle with Barkley. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Shotgun now for Rodgers. The quick slant caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Rodgers. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Texans are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the 31, Burrow. And that almost their first INT of the ballgame. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He's got Brown on the out route complete. On the move past the 40. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Burrow will throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. And Burrow going to throw again. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans 16. Henry running right. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Here we go. Henry is going backwards here, all the way back to the 5-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Burrow looking to pass. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Noah Brown, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Titans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by York is up and good. And that will cut this lead down to 25. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start with no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. A handoff, Barkley running left. Down to about the 45.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations. There'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to sure to go. They're up to the challenge.
This O-line's been great. They got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The Texans on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 63 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Again with Barkley. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Now Rodgers. Caught on a slant. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. The kick by Marr is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Texans scoop it inside the 20. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will, this defense a big reason why.
And they love carrying the mantle for this team, don't they? You see the way that they move around out there? They want to lead this team deeper into the playoffs and hopefully onto the Super Bowl.
And that return for a touchdown certainly helps that cause. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Out come the Titans now.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. To throw again on second down. Burrow. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 34-yard line. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Able to find Higgins. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. And the Texans are moving on as we say so long, everybody.
It's all right, man. got them in my zone.